Alrighty. Hello. Good morning. Roth here. Hopping onto some new Denpa men. Yeah, we hopping on early today. It's not even noontime yet for us. Alright. Collect our gold. A few more days and then we'll get another jewel. So I raised the mic volume a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Because, I don't know, the last couple nights or maybe within the month or so, I feel like the mic volume is a little bit on the soft side. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of feedback that the mic sound is a little low. So hopefully it's not too loud. Although I see it hitting the red peaks, so I don't know. Let me know how it sounds. But yeah, we're gonna do some gold today. Hopping on early. This entire weekend is gonna be a bit busy with mini games. So I wanted to start off with new Denpa men because, you know, gold. You gotta take care of the gold, right? So gold morning. Here we go. So I could do this, but I also want to show that you know, there's a new event that is going to be occurring soon for this game. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. So this was posted a couple nights ago, or I guess according to our time. This is the upcoming autumn event. So yeah, you can get a little screenshot there of what we'll see. And yeah, looks like it's got some trees set up, and we'll probably see some different looking trees that we haven't seen before. Another screenshot here of the 3 event Denpa that we'll be catching. There's more info on the website, and the website would be presented in both Japanese and also in English, and possibly some other languages. But the posts that would be posted on the Nintendo Switch news app would be in Japanese and only in Japanese, I think, because I don't think there's an English version of the news app for the Switch for this game. We got some candy houses, candy arches, and looks like there's another like sort of kiosk. How do you call those things? Like you know, food cart. And then there's like an autumn tree, which is great. Almost like an alternative colored version of the current tree that I have. That is the gold colored one, gold leaves. But this one's more orangey, more reddish, fit for the autumn season. But those candy houses though, very fairy tale like. Candy canes coming in, so that's pretty neat. Pretty sweet, I might add. Alright, let's go in. I'm gonna check my Denpa gear and also team. Make sure I have everyone. Yeah, it looks like some of these guys are ready to upgrade. So I may want to swap them out. Yeah, I want to do that. Let's prepare these guys. I think I kind of want to get Jiro up. Maybe Melvin. I didn't get to raise their happiness yesterday, so kind of want to get to doing that. Otherwise, man, yeah, it's gonna be a while until it's gonna be a few minutes, I think, if I want to swap everyone out. So I might as well just go in, but let's get everyone suited up. Let's do number 2. The guy's already set. This is number 5. Let's get number 5 in. 6, 7, 8. Let's get number 8 in. Hopefully these guys can defeat the, you know, each of the enemies once we're there. And of course, I may open up the gold gate once I'm there. But yeah, I think they might be high enough level. I think the equips would definitely help. Alright, going for the gold. I think I kind of want to increase the experience, but I know some of them have already gotten their limit, I think. So I'll do gold. These 2 here, and I'm not sure if I want to do a voucher. You can always come back and do another one. Let's see what else we have. I think just increasing the gold is just fine. Oh wow, more vouchers there. Yeah, if only I got more voucher drops, would be nice, but let's just go in. And there goes the timer for the next stamina. Let's get some gold. Platinum 2. Oh, I think that was going to be our first. Looks like the gold molar is our first victim. Let's keep on rolling. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the autumn event. I feel like it's gonna go the way of the mushroom event. And yeah, I just hope that I, get enough of the item that they offer and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, yeah, I feel like the mic is speaking. I feel pretty sure the just in the mic a bit, that we'll probably get like an alternate outfit, much like the mushroom event. Some of the past events, I can't remember what the other ones were, but I think of the mushroom event where when you do enough runs of the event, there will be an exclusive equipment to wear. So we'll possibly get like a full outfit. Oh, there was a Halloween one. There was a Halloween event that, we continue to do it. You get to unlock, redeem your jack-o'-lanterns or pumpkins to get like, pieces of the Halloween set. So the set that I'm wearing, or at least the mask, is one of the set that I'm referring to. Kota is wearing that mask right now, the jack-o'-lantern mask. So we got the gold bar. But yeah, I'm assuming that there's gonna be like exclusive set, which they didn't show in the screenshots. I think after this quest, I'll go back and show the website. And I'll probably show it again on Monday, when we hop back on. I think Monday, if I can probably hop on a little early again, just to get through the event and try to get as much out as possible, or as soon as possible. Seeing that, it's an exciting new event, and I want to get the info out there. But yeah, seeing that this game, I feel like most of the players have like fallen off, but for folks that are still playing this game, there's little to look forward to. I think after the autumn events, there'll possibly be, the Christmas holiday, winter events that's set for December. And hopefully it arrives like, in time. Because seeing that the autumn event that's coming up is only going to last like a week. So hopefully they have the winter, aka Christmas holiday events ready to go. Bum, 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 bum. Golden Fang. Yeah, I think afterwards I'll check the audio, make sure. Can't check it currently since we're live. But yeah, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, DLive, Trovo, and Kick. Many platforms simultaneously. We do this pretty much every day. And yeah, these videos will be archived later on for folks to catch up. And if they want, they can watch on demand. There's also a playlist which I'll link in the chat. And there's always a command !Denpa, which would bring out my ID and also the link to the playlist. That's where I would, archive all the streams to. try to keep it organized. Each individual game that I feature often, they will be sorted to a single playlist. Its own playlist, I mean. Oh, platinum. Got gold and platinum. Increase the gold percentage and also the voucher drop percentage. Yeah, we need some more crits in this to take them out. There you go. Sometimes the crits would pop up on occasion. There we go. Wow, we got a majority of the team are already at their limit. I'll have to go back to town and level them up. Couple more goals here. What? They continue to scurry off. I haven't been renting the NPCs for a while. Mostly because like I don't see much use in those NPCs. Like the enemies would still scurry off, so there's not much to the to their usage. Hey there, yeah. just popping in. Morning to ya. Are you normally up this early on a Saturday? Yeah, we're doing good. Pretty excited for a lot of things. Video game wise, there's an autumn event that's coming up for this game on Monday, and I also want to check out the new content that they added for Half-Life 2, which we'll hop onto later tonight. Half-Life 2 is celebrating its 20th anniversary. Came out in 2004. I remember the game being really hyped. I remember a lot of folks on my AIM friend list at the time, you know, AOL Instant Messenger, and also like, you know, just forums in general. It was so hyped. Like Half-Life 2 was so hyped. I'll talk more about it later tonight. And yeah, I just remember one of my friends was so into like the gravity gun and stuff, so hyping about it. I remember that being a very like influential, or you know, just a fresh new idea for like the first-person shooter genre. But yeah, we'll go more into that later tonight. We'll talk more about it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can probably you know, get back on that earlier in the evening, and then I guess we'll try to get through as much of the story as we can. And then tomorrow is Left 4 Dead 2 15th anniversary, so I'm pretty excited to hop on that, and I'll try to round out some folks to join us in the lobby. Otherwise it would just be you know, I'll just go through the stock maps. I think planning to go through the stock maps and then maybe try some mods after. But yeah, lots of Valve festivities to celebrate, I think, this weekend. But yeah, just now starting off with some Denpa. Usually up by 7, nice. I think 7 your time would be like 10 a.m. my time, so that's like about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, I was up like at least like 2 hours ago, so yeah. Usually around that time, if not a little sooner, is when I get up. Today's also fast food day, by the way. Actually, let me see. I don't know if I want to open up the gold gate there, and I feel like I should, but I don't know if I have all the vouchers yet for this. No, let's do it. Used to being up early, started working at 6 a.m. Oh man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the days of you know, working first shift and getting up so early in the morning before the sun even comes up. I remember those days. Let's get this guy. Oh no. Platinum, I guess. Yeah, I used to have, that reminds me, like, I used to have like an alarm clock with a built-in CD player. And it would just play certain songs on it, because there's just that one CD that burns, like a CDR. And I would burn like a bunch of songs on there. And there's certain songs that would appear, and when it arrives to a certain track, like I would let it just play like a couple songs or whatever before I wake up, before I get out of bed. And then when it reaches a certain song, that's when I know when exactly to get out. You know, time-wise, I know exactly that is the, you know, if I get up any later than this song, before the song ends, then that means, you know, I'll be late for work or late for school or something. And throughout like high school, and then all the way till I, you know, when I get up to working in a job, in those years, those early years, I would use that same alarm clock and the CD player, the same CD, so I know exactly which song it's going to be on, and then I have to be out of the house by the time that song plays, like another certain song plays. So yeah, like everything was going according to that soundtrack, that CD that I made. Yeah, my entire morning, from getting out of bed and then like getting out of the house, it gotta be done within like a certain, like, you know, array of songs. And once a certain song plays, you know, I gotta be out of the house. It's like, yeah, got everything set, ready to go. So I don't know if anyone else like has that sort of routine. Oh, it looks like 2 of my men are down. Yeah, get them back up. Alright, let's get these guys. For the schedule, to be honest, yeah, I think getting it, like first shift is pretty good. I think, yeah, because like I feel like a lot of stuff happens at nighttime. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the morning too, but I think in the morning, you get all, you know, I mean, I'm usually busy during the daytime either way. I think even nowadays, like, I'm more, like, I'm still busy in the daytime. I guess throughout the entire day is like, you know, once you're up, you know, there's things to do. But yeah, it's, I think first shift makes sense. And then whatever else at nighttime. I think nighttime is afternoon into the evening, you know, that's a good time to actually do some streaming. And then weekends, you know, there's more time on the weekends, I guess. Unless you're working overtime or something. But yeah, more time on the weekends for more streaming. I think going forward, I think certain lifestyles would have different schedules, but I think for me, what fits best, I think weekends would be, I would have more time on the weekends. Like even nowadays, like it's you know, there's more time on the weekends. But daytime, oof man, it's tough to fit in some stream time on the days. But that's why usually nighttime is when I'm hopping on. Alright, another molar. And the guy over here. Hey there, Pip. Work from home though is not so bad. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to, you know, you don't have to drive, get up and drive, or walk too far. Yeah, this is unusual for me to hop on to do some Denpa, but Denpa is, you know, I just want to. It's a very express and short playtime where I would feature it whenever there's like a new event, and I don't know, it's a good. I'm not sure what to say of it. It's an okay streaming game, and not everyone plays it. But the amount of time that it takes just to get through like your routine of this game, like it's usually around an hour, like just to get through some of the stuff. Maybe even less if you know what you're looking for, you know. But then they only offer like, you know, 5 stamina, and then each event would cost like 2 stamina. So you do a couple runs of an event, and then yeah, that usually takes like a half hour at least, or at most, averaging, I think. But maybe it's not the best like streaming game. That is if you're going for like, you know, a lengthy stream session. But I like to feature it. It's just a way for me to, like, you know, further document the game while it's still active, while there's still players playing it. Ah, Pip, you're also playing it? Caught a gold circle, head small, mighty Denpa. Rare catch today. Hopefully it can birth almighty with a square head. Small mighty Denpa. Interesting. Yeah, I go back sometimes. Whenever there's like footage to you know, gather. Here, I'll type it out. Yeah, whenever there's like something important that I think could be reviewed, can't think of an example other than like Monster Hunter. Like if I had to go back to like Monster Hunter 3 or 3 Ultimate on the Wii U that I would usually, you know, broadcast on like Thursdays, I would check like, you know, whether or not there was a moment where Devil Joe would eat its tail, you know, and there has been cases where Devil Joe does eat its tail, and it's been rumored, you know, across, you know, on many occasions, you know, this is more detailed lore of the Monster Hunter series. So I'm just putting an example out there, and I know I have gathered, there was been footage that I streamed where I spotted a Devil Joe eating its own tail, you know. That's a myth that continues to be talked about within the Monster Hunter circle, and folks who had not played anything any of the past Monster Hunters would not know that, because Devil Joe was a monster that appeared in 3rd gen and onwards, and we don't often get to see that monster in future titles or current titles. So that's just an example, you know. I can go back to my old footage and find that archive footage of Devil Joe eating its own tail. You know, that's a fine example right there. So the answer is yes, sometimes. I know it's been asked before, and I still remember answering it, but I'll answer it again when the chance comes. And if the question arrives again in another year or 2 years, I'll answer the same answer. Because I remember that being asked before. Alright, let's go back. It's like this stage is clear. Xenoblade Chronicles? Yeah, we have a video on it. Yeah, I did a video on it. Probably one of the only videos that I uploaded. Like Twitch used to have a feature where you can just upload. You can still upload, but you gotta be an affiliate and up to upload. They disabled the feature to upload videos on demand for any account. Like you have to be an affiliate now. Before, years ago, They changed the rules a little bit, but years ago I used to be able to upload it without being affiliate or anything. But it's up there. You can also search the channel, Xenoblade Chronicles, or just Xenoblade, and you should be able to find some results over on the YouTube. I tend to mirror the content, between Twitch and YouTube together, and for archival purposes, they will be on both sites. At least I try to. But yeah, there's a few stuff. I think at least an unboxing video, but I haven't really featured it on stream or anything. 40,000 gold. We got a gold bar, gold coin, gold dust, a ham voucher, and a gold 50%. Sweet. So we got like 39 minutes until the next stamina. Alright, I'm gonna try and feed these guys so I can maybe further upgrade them. But yeah, it's interesting to see that Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah, I believe it was with an unboxing of XCX that was released on the Wii U, and I still have that just behind me. It's just sitting on the shelf right behind me. Well, actually, I think it's in the box now. I removed it from the shelf because it was taking up a lot of space. But I've got the collector's edition. I did an unboxing of it, back when it released on Wii U. I think back then not many people really owned Wii U, and let alone playing the game Xenoblade on the Wii U. But that title alone is like a totally separate entry from past Xenoblade titles. Well, I guess they'll just be that one title that's on the Wii, and I also have that game. The original one, and I own the original copies, not the remasters or anything, not the 3DS one, not the Switch one. I own the original one back when they first came out. So, but yeah, in order to answer that question, yes. And I know that they put out, I don't know if it's out yet, but I know that they announced XCX, it's hard to say it out loud. Remastered for the Switch, and it's coming. If not coming, I think it might be out yet already. I don't know if it's out already. And it's great because more people get to experience what Xenoblade has to offer. And the online component would return for the Switch version, where you could play in co-op. So it's kind of like a little bit like Monster Hunter in a way when it comes to that game. This vast open world, or is it not? But it feels like it's an open world kind of game. But you're out in the field, and you get to co-op with other players, which is great. And I feel like that there needs to be more games like that for Nintendo systems. I mean, there's plenty of like a lot of games we can co-op with on the Switch already. It's like quite a variety. But a big franchise that comes to mind would be the Monster Hunter franchise, which I'm in favor of. So any more games that's like similar to Monster Hunter, we need more games like it. Monster Hunter, Left 4 Dead, I'm all about those. Valve and anything Nintendo or Capcom. But yeah, just to give you like a heads up on what to expect on the channel. But yeah, this weekend we'll do Half-Life 2 and then some Left 4 Dead 2. I'm pretty excited for those. But yeah, Xenoblade. There's I haven't played the second game, but I do have the first game, and I have XCX. I have a poster of that too. So when I think back to the Wii U era, there was like a Star Fox Zero by Platinum Games. I feel like not many people picked that up to play. Then again, not many people own the Wii U. I play a lot of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. I streamed that a lot before they shut off the online. Played it all the way until they shut off the online. There's a clip of it. There were only like a few, players that were still playing that game. But I feel like I was probably one of the most, one of very few that played it from beginning to end right as the game released on March 20th, 2013 for North America. And then all the way up to when they shut off the online. So that's quite a few years. That's like a good 10 years of a single game. It was all on the Wii U. So, being a very dedicated player of the Monster Hunter franchise, I feel like, I've noticed like what I could say is that the series has changed a whole lot with each entry, and there are new players coming in. There's like a wave of new players coming in, and experiencing these older games. I noticed that with 3 Ultimate, with Generations Ultimate, and even in Rise, that there's like new players coming in through Rise, through World, of course, and then now there's another one. There's another wave coming in. Each new entry of Monster Hunter that ever releases, there's gonna be a wave of new players coming in. With Wilds coming out next year, I think that's going to be a big release. And I've been trying to get like a bunch of my other friends to join in. And year after year, generation after generation, I think I would get some interested. Like some of my friends would be interested in it, and they try it out. They try Rise for a little bit, and then they fall off. But there are other friends like that want to try and get into Monster Hunter through Wilds. Wilds is the upcoming game that's coming out next year, and they tried the beta, the open beta that occurred like last week or so. And yeah, even then it's tough because their schedule is busy, and then like not everyone can get into it due to time. And yeah, it's been ages and ages. I've been trying to get this one person to join to play Monster Hunter, and then like they just never get into it, So I think Wilds is like, it could be a good chance that they could get into it. And yeah, I think that part is exciting. When when you get friends to join in to a certain game that you like, and it's been ages, it's been ages you've been trying to get them to play. But yeah, it's hard to imagine because when you think time, so like think back to the Wii era. When the Wii was the latest Nintendo system, you're trying to get like one friend to join you in on a game, and that the franchise continues to exist. And when I say generation after generation, I mean like the Wii, the Wii U, and now we're on the Switch. The 3DS is past, and I'm still trying to get that one friend to join in on Monster Hunter. And it took until this moment. And we're not even there yet. The game's not even out yet. But I'm talking about like the open beta that occurred recently with Monster Hunter Wilds, and took this long from the Wii era all the way. That's like a good 15 years at least. From the Wii era all the way till now. That's a good 15 years. So put that into perspective to get this one friend to join in on Monster Hunter. The amount of, excitement. Oh man. But it is what it is. If it turns out that they might not like the game, then would it all be for nothing? I'm over here still playing Monster Hunter, playing the franchise that I personally like myself. But we're coming to a point where we're about to find out whether or not they're gonna like Monster Hunter or not, So that's exciting. I can't wait for that. But I think for me, I'm not sure if I want to dive into it at launch though. It looks like it's going to be another entry where it's going to be bare bones, you know, kind of Monster Hunter entry. So we'll see. New Game Plus for Chronicles 3, nice. Appreciate Shulk, Pyrrha, Mithra, and Smash. Yeah, I mean that's why they were added in the first place, because I feel like anything that's been added to Smash Brothers, I feel like, you know, it gains more recognition and get people to know about the games that they come from. Not many people knew where Lucas comes from, you know, until they look him up, until they look at the trophies that you unlock in Smash Brothers Brawl, and or, you know, Melee, or, you know, anything that came after. And that goes for a lot of characters. Who in the world would know where? I'm trying to think of another character. I mean, I think of, like, you know, the Final Fantasy characters, or even Terry Bogard. You know, like who else plays like SNK fighters? You know, unless you grew up in the 90s, or you grew up in the 80s, through the 90s, through the 2000s, to know about these characters and how important they are to the fighting genre, to be added into Smash Brothers, you know. But unless you were born like after 2000, then you probably wouldn't know, which is great, because that just allows for the younger players to, you know, realize that there are big franchises that's out there that's been, you know, through the years have been putting out new entries year after year. And it's good to be recognized in the popular games such as Smash Brothers. You know, Smash Brothers is the popular franchise in its own, and it's great that way, because it's like a combination of different companies coming together to, you know, put a piece of, you know, DNA from each franchise into this one single game, or franchises to franchises. Like this, it's like a nice trade-off. But and also we get to see like Monster Hunter armor being worn by the Mii fighters in Smash Brothers too, which is great. Like more of everything into this one, you know, passion project. I don't know if I should call it a passion project at all, but Sakurai did a great job, you know, incorporating all of that. I have an appreciation for, you know, for that fandom, like what they put into that you know, last entry of Smash Brothers. Even though I didn't really get to play it all that much. I think my era of Smash Brothers was the very first one on the N64, and then leading up to Brawl. Yeah, I think those first 3 Smash Brothers games was my era, that's my time when it comes to the Smash Brothers series. Nowadays, not so much. I don't really delve into fighting games as much, but I do enjoy the comeback of beat 'em up genre. So if you're familiar with Double Dragon, Battletoads, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which normally they're kind of, you know, they are related to the beat 'em up genre, because the first games were pretty much beat 'em up genres. But that's like, they're sort of more of like an offshoot of fighting games. But yeah, I don't know if I should even explain it all. But they are definitely on the rise, and they're coming back, and they've been back for a good while. River City Ransom, the River Cities series, you know, have been back, aka the Kunio-kun series. You know, they've been around. WayForward, Arc Systems, you know, those companies, those labels are still pushing the beat 'em up genres, you know, to this day, or at least they're just making a big return. And along with like old IPs, there's like new IPs that's still being, you know, being made, and they usually dwell within the indie scene, and once in a while I'll see them pop up. I would go to conventions, you know, PAX East Boston, you know, that would occur every year. I would go there, and there was one year that I saw like a brand new beat 'em up game, like still in the works. I don't think it's even released yet, but I talked to the, you know, I would talk to the developer of that specific game and how the progress of that is coming up. And yeah, I forgot what the game was even called, but like the guy just mentions how he made that demo in like within like the 2 weeks that he was supposed to get that demo ready for PAX East and to show it. But what they had was pretty bare bones. There wasn't a lot going on, but like, you know, he's got it up and running, and it was just that one stage. But it's pretty amazing how fast you can get a game made. At least it's just like one stage. But nowadays, like, I feel like a lot of the tools to build a game is, you know, it's up and ready for people to tackle. Wait, was I supposed to feed them? Let's go back and feed them. Yeah, Rothalo's armor. Yeah, it was added like as a Mii fighter sort of outfit or something like that. It was mostly just for aesthetics. I don't think it added any like buffs or anything. And also as a Sistro. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're friends on the new Denpa? Nice. Yeah, my ID should be in the chat. Yeah, I don't think I've visited many islands as of late. I mostly just like hop on, do my rounds, and then hop off, and then like do something else. But yeah, occasionally I would hop on and, you know, try to stream a little bit of it. At least for the important days, like, you know, when it's a gold one, there's, you know, when there's like a new event that occurs. Okay, I'm not sure I want to feed this guy yet. I want to feed this guy here, Judo. Oh yeah, I got some of the birth mushrooms. I'm not sure I want to use these. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go with Bataya. Oh, does it also show up in the story mode? Nice. I'm glad that they were able to bring back story mode for Smash Brothers. I really like the one that was in Brawl. The emissaries, sub-emissary, what it's called. Let's see, 7. Let's get a 5 in. But that's cool that they got it to appear in the story mode. Still missing a pig mask, cat outfit, cat feet. A lot of them appeared. I forgot where, but they would appear in various places. Like you know, each of the stages that I go to. I can probably shift through some of the screenshots and see where I would get them. Okay, that guy's ready. Let's get 3 of them. Yeah, I can probably show some screenshots, maybe after these guys. Just to see where I could, I found some of the Calico stuff. I think as long as you fight the pirate cats, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the pirate cats, as long as they're the cats, like the cat enemies, continue to fight those guys, and you may get some drops, some Calico drops. I'll show more of it once once I finish feeding these guys. Let's see. Let's go for smelts. Scorpions up 0 if you add it? Yeah, I know, right? I think that's the one franchise that is missing in Smash Brothers is the Mortal Kombat franchise. Didn't they? I don't know if they added like anyone from Tekken. Like Tekken is a big one, and you know that's another 3D fighter that continues to go. Yeah, that's more like a Bandai Namco. It would be obvious that they could add it because the latest Smash Brothers is developed by Bandai Namco anyway, so they could add like, you know, I'm trying to remember some of the characters' names. Oh my gosh, Haomaru is another character from Samurai Showdown, and even then I don't even know if they even added Samurai Showdown. Samurai Showdown is an old series from the 16-bit era, Sega Genesis and arcades, and they're still making Samurai Showdown, but for mobile, I think. They're putting Samurai Showdown on mobile. And yeah, I don't know if they have any of those characters in Smash or not. Again, I don't really play much of the new stuff anymore. Yeah, let's get these guys in. Actually, no, let's get a 5, and then I'll get a fishing. Is it Kazuya that they added? Man, there was a recent animated series on Netflix for Tekken. That I still have yet to watch. Trying to look at some of the characters. Yeah, I was trying to think of Heihachi's name. I think that if there's any one character that they could add is Heihachi. Because I know, I think that the PlayStation 2 version of Soul Calibur 2, was it that one that added Heihachi in Soul Calibur 2? For the PlayStation, I mean. And then for the GameCube version would have the Link. I remember me and my cousin would play Soul Calibur 2, and we would try to go through the entire game using Link. Link would have his bow, and arrow, his bombs, and then his boomerang, and of course his sword and shield. But yeah, that was a pretty fun game to play. I would go through the I forgot what mode it's called, but like it's like pretty much like an endless mode. I shouldn't call it endless mode because it does end if you fail. But like you go room after room, and then you try to go as many rooms as you can before you fail. But yeah, it's like trying to break your record with that mode. I forgot what mode is even called. But it's pretty much just like, going dungeon to dungeon, and it would keep track of, how many levels, how deep you can go in. But that was a mode that you can do in Soul Calibur 2 that I cannot remember the name of. But that's such an old game. All right, let's go level up these guys. Oh, is Heihachi still a Mii character? Okay, it's a Mii fighter. Oh, the Wolf Mask? Wolf Mask, I think you would have to fight the Wolf character. I'll have to show the screenshots after I update these guys. We got 15 minutes, so I can probably give a little slideshow of the screenshots. And it's a good thing that I took them too, because sometimes when I feel like there's something happening in the game that I feel like it might be important, and I want to document it. The thing about me and streaming video games, and we've been doing it for over 16 years, ever since I think Ustream. There was a site called Ustream back in 2008. That was a site that we used to stream on. We do like Animal Crossing, City Folk on the Wii. We do like Siren Blood Curse on PSN. It was a PlayStation 3 game. And yeah, a variety of games. Whatever I play on PC at the time. Left 4 Dead 1, then eventually 2, which we'll play tomorrow. Left 4 Dead 2. We're revisiting it for its 15th anniversary. 15th, 16th? I think it's 15th, yeah, 15th. Alright. Let's check screenshots. And let's see if I can find the specific wolf one. But yeah, I think you just gotta find the wolf to attack. And usually they would pop up sometime or another during the events. And the Halloween event was one time that you can fight the wolf. But the wolf are usually, you know, like I said, they would pop up on occasion. You just gotta look at the events and see which one it would pop up at. So, I don't know. I'm gonna sift through these. There's a pirate cat there. I don't know if you can actually see it. Oh. Yeah, there's a pirate cat there. You wanna attack those cats? Any of those cat variants, and you could possibly drop like a calico piece of armor. So you're collecting the you know, the cat pieces and stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can actually find some more. Yeah, these are the vouchers. It's a pair of glasses, black glasses. I forgot what event that was. Got a dark idol, checkered pattern shirt. But yeah, I don't know. These pop up on occasion. I guess I don't have that specific screenshot for the wolf one, but I know I have it documented. Yeah, there's the wolf guy. This was during the Halloween Village. So if you haven't gone through the Halloween Village, the wolf guy right there, that guy would drop the wolf mask. I think, if I were to guess. And of course, there's like, you know, other stuff. This is the reward. You get the mage outfit. But yeah, usually any related outfits would be from, you know, the enemies that they're from. You know, I mean, they would drop out from, you know, the enemy that in relation to that they would be related to that one enemy. So like, for example, this guy, there's that boss fight in the in that same Halloween event where you grab the ancient canelles. So this guy would drop the donuts. So the donuts, they would offer, I don't know, like 30 happiness or something like that per donut. Because this guy, obviously, he looks a lot like a donut, right? It's like a donut monster. So yeah, that guy dropped a few donuts for me. But yeah, I don't know. It's something that you just gotta find the exact monster, and then you potentially would get some pieces from that monster. So like I guess like, you know, this guy here, for example, I don't think I got any pieces from him, but I would expect this guy to drop like a frog mask or something, you know, and stuff like that. So for the pig mask, just look for pig enemies, and the pig enemies, they would pop up in like, I don't know, like a get gold event or something. I don't know if they do. Or was it the get XP? So look for the get XP event. I think that's gonna be tomorrow. And then just go for the pig guys, the guys that look like pigs. and there he is right there, the pig guy. This was the get jewel event. So if you come across the get jewel event again, go for the pig guys, and you might get a chance to get the pig mask. And there's the cat again, you know. Cat, pig, you know, these are where you get those, you know, different outfit pieces from. Equips. At least that's what, you know, that's what I'm assuming that they're from. But yeah, on occasion now I would notice that, you know, that's where they're from. But yeah, that's a little short explanation of that. Alright, I think I could probably do another gold, yeah. I'll probably do another gold. I think these guys are right. Melvin is 100%. I might have to take him out. Lavender. Emily. Okay. So yeah, on Monday there's going to be an autumn event. I'm not sure you've seen the article yet. Oh, actually, let me show it right now. Let's show the website right now. Let's make sure it's on the right page. Okay, there it is. Expand this window a little bit. Yeah, get the pig mask from stage 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying an example. I don't think there's any frog mask yet, because I haven't seen it. But I'm just saying, just an example, that there could be a frog mask from that guy if you fight him enough times. But yeah. So here's the English version of the official website. Just shift through. This is where we can catch, news on, upcoming news on what's about to arrive. So there's an autumn event arriving. Let's check it out real quick. You can also view it in the news channel, which is in Japanese. So this is the English website. Yeah, so stage for it starts on the 18th, on Monday. For us, it's going to be on Monday. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be called Panic at the Patisserie. It's going to be another, sort of candy-based stage. Sweet box, yeah. So think something along the lines of the recent mushroom event in combination with the Halloween event. Whereas I guess the Halloween event, you also collect candy or some sort of sweets. And I feel like that is an ongoing theme when it comes to the Denpa games. And here's the new 3 event Denpa. I'm inkling to maybe catch her first. She's got that leaf effect. I don't think I have any. That's a new one for me. I don't think I've ever seen like a leaf antenna. And this is a paralyzed one. I don't think I have any of the paralyzed. So I think I'll go in order, catching this one first, and then this one. And then the wave one, I've seen the water wave one. I don't know how they call it, the current or something, currents. But I think this would be my 3rd catch right there. Here they are, facing forward. Profile form. Well, not profile. Profile would be sideways, I think. High wave is what they call it. Magnitude, all paralyzed. And these are all antenna effects, by the way. Yeah, we don't even see this shot in the news article, the Switch news. There's the event shop items. We get the candy house, candy arch. So this is gonna come out looking like Hansel and Gretel, pretty much. Our town is gonna be all filled with candy. We got the red looking trees. Compared to the previous tree, I think I have the previous one here, where the leaves are more goldish looking. I'm trying to get it to view on the screen there. You see on the side. So comparing the colors of the trees and the patterns, they're a little bit different. Actually, the tree in the new event looks more like the bundle of leaves. You can see on the side there, the bundle of leaves right over here. Whoop. Yeah, they look similar to that, more similar to that, which is interesting. Although a little bit more red on the tree. And then here's the interior. I like the what look to be like Oreo cookies, but there's cream and it's a cream cookie, cream centered cookie. And I guess these other cookies on the wall would be they also remind me of Yoshi's Cookie, the old game Yoshi Cookie. And then it ends on the 25th, so that's towards the within the week, I guess. So you have that period to do all the things, collect all the things, and there you go. So that's coming soon, in a couple of days. I forgot what else I was supposed to mention, but I don't know, I think I covered everything. Can't think of anything else. Treasure clothing for the vouchers, the jewel stuff. Treasure clothing. Focus on the first two, yeah. All right. Think I'll unequip Melvin before I dive back in. Whoop. Melvin, and let's get Lavender out. These guys are all like maxed out already. Then Emily is at 69, about to turn 70. Yeah, I think I might want to get some of these other guys in. Oh, I've got to upgrade this guy here. Tato is at 90. I could probably limit break this guy. Judson, yeah, these guys here. I gotta increase these guys. Oh yeah, there's a donut. It's a plus 30 happiness on the donut. Alright, let's do one Pattaya. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, that actually filled that up. Alright, let's get Justin in. Justin was also in event Denpa. I feel like I probably shouldn't even catch him. If I knew what to expect, I probably would have not caught it. But it is what it is. Caught him, now I gotta level him up. I don't know if I want to use the pumpkins. Yeah, I'll do 7. Yeah, there's a face on it. Alright, let's do a fish. Caught a lot of these bluegill yesterday. Yesterday was the get fish. Or at least they worded it as let's fishing. Let's fishing. I think for this one, we'll... I still feel like I want to feed them Pattaya. Definitely want to gather some more food for just to feed these guys. I do have some seeds that I want to plant. Alright, let's get some persimmons. Let's do 4 for now. Bum, 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 bum. Guess we can do a pineapple. And then let's do a few fishies. Caught a bunch of rockfish recently. Let's get mackerels in. Oh, I also need to show the screenshots of in the past few days. Alright. Well, let's get caviar. He's gotta reach 100. Man, I used up all my Pattayas. Here we go, mango. Alright, it's gonna be all the mango then. Let's bring it up to like 80 something. Oh, 100, wow. I wonder if I went overboard. Alright, I think that's all set. Alright, so I want to get Melvin out. Let me browse to the hundreds. Yeah, these guys are hundreds, so let's put them here. Melvin has the all mobilized antenna. I feel like it would be useful later on. Let's get, I think, Lavender. Yeah, Lavender out. Lavender is also all mobilized. Make sure it's right next to Melvin. Alright. Now let's get another Denpa that is yet to reach their next max. I think if I were to upgrade these guys, I could probably just put them into the group. So maybe Taro, and maybe Rylan. Rylan is my only rock guy. Yeah. Let's keep it to these guys for now. I'll have to continue to raise their happiness afterwards. Limit break. There's Rylan. Rylan Rock. Now I know that they have like different levels of the rock ability. Like there's the pebbles, and I don't know what this guy's called. Oh yeah, it's called Falling Rock, apparently. Yeah. And I don't know what's more effective, Falling Rock or Pebbles. Because when you think Pebbles, it's like small, small pebbles, small pieces of rock, but it's not like Falling Rock as in like, bigger size stones or anything, I don't know, I just feel like that guy's important. Whereas I've seen like the Pebbles antenna has appeared in the event or rare catch. More often than the Falling Rocks. Alright, last guy. Wah-wah. There we go. Water gun. Oh, Judson. Like how a lot of these guys have their SP color already. Sadly for my Kota didn't get his SP color at all. So I feel like he's the weakest. He's the weakest of the Kotas that I've seen. Alright. Keenan. Wow, I gotta upgrade Keenan. Alright, so I think once he reaches his 90, we'll do like a final upgrade for him. I think that should be all of them. Yep. Disney's Dreamlight Valley? No. I feel like it's not enough. I know there's quite a lot of people that play it. I think, I don't know, there's something about when I watch it, I've seen other people play it, but when I don't know, back when it first launched, I've seen a few friends play it, but it's just not enough for me to hop in to play it, I don't know. I think it's a little too feminine for me. No offense to anyone that plays it, enjoy it. And I think it's great for folks that that do enjoy it. But for me, I don't know. I think after coming off of like Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and even playing this game here, I feel like this game covers enough already for me, because I play a lot of different genres. It's not just sim games or RPGs. This is a very like simple RPG. It's not really like full on like modern RPG or anything. This takes on a more like simplistic old school style RPG while also meshing it with like live sim or how do you call like an Animal Crossing kind of game. I don't know, I just think of like live sim, and I don't know, like not necessarily city building, but you are decorating your town and stuff. And there's no crafting involved. It's just putting your armor on, putting your armor off. which is basically like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter does that. You know, you craft your armor, put on the armor, and you go hunt monsters, and you know, rinse and repeat. You know, so that's another genre that I like. You know, Monster Hunter series. You know, the Mario platformers, the party series, the kart series. You know, whole mesh of stuff. I love my horror games. You know. I love my indies, you know, we cover a lot of indie games. Whatever shows up on Steam. And yeah, that's not to count like, you know, a lot of the past games. There are a lot of platformers, action, adventure. But not necessarily like Mario and Luigi, like the brand new Mario and Luigi. It's okay, but it's just not enough to bring me in, you know what I mean? So like when it comes to a game like Disney Dreamlight, I don't know. It's just like one of those maybe kind of games, but then like maybe not more of, you know? If enough time has passed since the game came out, and if by then I haven't played it yet, then it's probably not likely that I would play it. So there's just a lot of games out there, you know? Some may come out being more popular than others, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's just one of those games when I think of Dreamlight or Dream Valley, or however it's called. But yeah, it's like that Harry Potter game, the Hogwarts, whichever's the latest one that, you know, people have been playing. Like I think of that one, you know, it's along the lines of that one. But it is what it is, you know. I think having this game just to cover that basis of that style of game is just enough for me. And I just take, you know, one of a single genre, one game out of a single genre to cover the bases, while I focus on a different game to cover another genre, you know. So I'm more of that, you know, more variety for me. So, but even when it comes to like a certain genre, say like if I pin down to like the kart genre, by kart I mean the racing kart, you know. So the karting genre, there's like games like Mario Kart series, which I'm a long time fan of. Been playing since the very first one on Super Nintendo, all the way up through the N64, GameCube, Wii U, so on, DS, 3DS, you name it, I got them all. Most of the Mario Party series, I got them all. But slimming it down to just the kart series, I mean, there's a lot of kart racers along the way, and I can go on and on about it, but I'll try to slim it down a little bit. So kart series, I mean, there was Kart Rider Drift that is now being shut down. You know, you can still play online and stuff, but like the content that's being provided for it is no longer, you know, it's done. You know, they cut off the online for being able to play, you know, against Korean players. It's a Korean developed game. When it comes to the Kart Rider series, the Kart Rider series has existed, you know, since the MySpace days, so like 2005-ish, somewhere around there. It was a pretty big, you know, IP on the PC side of things. It's pretty much like Mario Kart, but on PC. Korean developed. If you're familiar with like EG, they've now been renamed to Nexon. So the same company that did Maple Story, that's another like RPG. Maple Story series, Gun-Z, Gunbound, you know, those are the same. That's the same label that came out with Kart Rider series. So kart, you know, there's a Sonic Racing, you know, that's another kart series. I guess you can mention like Snowboard Kids, you know, that's an N64 series. But yeah, you know, like kart racing is a thing, you know, that's a genre and also style of its own. But yeah, I try to cover as much as I can, whatever looks interesting enough, you know, for me. There are a lot of titles that are interesting, but you know, there are certain titles that are, you know, so strange and so weird, such as this game here. If it's weird enough and strange enough, And most importantly, if it's interesting enough, I may dive into it and play it. At least give it like a one day to try it, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. But that's the point of demos. I feel like it's important to have demos. Even this day and age, back in the old days, we used to demo games at a kiosk in a store. They would have like kiosks up for like N64 games or Sega Saturn or something, or even Xbox era. There'll be like a demo for like Beautiful Katamari or something. But that that was way back. But nowadays you don't really see those anymore. I guess they still exist, but like not as much as before. I feel like usually just Nintendo that has demos in the stores for the Switch and stuff, because they're capable. And being a very small and handheld system, like you can fit more on the shelf, in the store shelves, than say like a full-on actual home console. I mean, Switch is a home console too, but like it's just the size of it. It's what makes it different. But I feel like nowadays it's just a lot different from how it was in the 90s. All right. So got another stamina. I could probably do another couple of rounds of gold. Let's get these guys equipped. But yeah, there's a small little rant there when it comes to like different kind of games. It just has to pique my interest, but I think for that specific title, it's not really up for me. I think I'd rather wait for the next Animal Crossing, or in any case, I could just stick to this game, and just the end all be all for now, until the next big, farm sim kind of game. I don't know. This is a lot. This is just a lot within the genre. Back when like 15 years ago, when there was barely anything else within the genre, within the farming sim. So there was like just the Sims, the EA Sims. There was just Animal Crossing. There was just Harvest Moon. Those days were simpler. 15 years ago and beyond. But nowadays you get like Stardew Valley. You get like all these different Story of Seasons, which is like the actual Harvest Moon. That series has been split to like multiple so many entries now, and like there's so many follow-ups, so many inspired games that's like emulating that same kind of experience. And now you have this this Disney version of it. Like who's next? Who's gonna make the next like farm sim, right? Next big label. Is there gonna be a Marvel Studios farm sim? I mean, the ideas are up there, and it's up to studios to make it. I mean, why not, right? But yeah, they'll always pop up. There's always another title that pops up. There's one that I played called Moonlight Peaks. It's coming up. It's not out yet. I think they're planning to release it like next year or the year after. It's currently only in demo form, but Moonlight Peaks is an upcoming sort of life sim slash farm sim. You can still plant carrots and pumpkins and stuff, but you play as like a vampire. A vampire's daughter, either a vampire's daughter or a vampire's son or something, and then your vampire father comes to visit you and your village, and it's more like a spooky version of Stardew Valley, and you get that like top-down view similar to Animal Crossing, not pixelated. It's more like a 3D engine, but you should definitely check it out. I think we featured it once or twice on stream, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty cute. If you like that sort of thing. Here, let me find the Steam page for it so I can link you. So I feel like this could be a hit. Here we go. This is called Moonlight Peaks. I can actually show it on stream. And bring out the page again. Oh wow, 20th anniversary Exceed. So this is Moonlight Peaks. You may not heard of it. Upcoming indie title that's coming out. 2026. Wow, did they change the release date? So maybe it's not ready yet. Say Moonlight Peaks, if you haven't seen this one, it's pretty cute. Like you have all this stuff. I would maximize it, but it's not gonna size right if I do maximize it. You get to turn into a bat. Look at that. So yeah, you're playing as a vampire, and yeah, it's a little farm sim. Plant all the things. You get your fountain there. There are other monsters too. There's like mummies and werewolves and stuff. So yeah, a demo available. You want to try it out for PC. Yeah, it's pretty cute. I don't think many people are talking about this yet because it's not out yet. But yeah, perfect match. I think it's part dating too. Vampire dating full of options. So yeah, all these characters to interact with. There's our father vampire over there. So yeah, if you like this sort of thing, check it out. I think it's gonna be a hit once it releases. But this has been available for like the past year, I think. At least the demo. Apparently Exceed is publishing it, which is pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to show that. I think maybe on the next like Steam Next Fest events, we'll probably feature it again. Alright, so you can get these guys to wear their equips. 6. And I think we're set. Alright, I think I'll do a couple more rounds of gold before I log off. Because I don't want to overextend it. Yeah, we could probably do this like a 4 more. Looks like we got 4 more times to do it. Alright, I guess we'll increase the experience 50%. Let's get a couple more gold. And let's go in. Mostly centered around female clothing, especially for one of the requests for Daisy. Oh yeah, see that's what I mean. When it's like a little too feminine, I might not. It might not pique my interest too much. That's why I feel like it's more fit for, you know. I don't want to be too offensive, but like, you know, it's more fit for that crowd that enjoys that kind of content. But it looks nice though. I like Disney, or at least I did enjoy some of the Disney stuff. More so back in the 90s rather than now. Nowadays it's like, you know, we hear and see about the backstories behind what happens. But I don't know. I think when it comes to Disney video games at the moment, the one game that I'm still interested in would be the Disney Epic Mickey, and that's about it. Which I still have. I still have the first game on the Wii. And I was thinking to revisit and play that game again, but I just hadn't got around to it. There's just so many things. That was going to be like an October game, but I didn't get to play it. Like my plan for Disney Epic Mickey was to boot up the Wii and transfer the old save file to the Wii U and just replay the game through the Wii U, start new files and play it completely on stream. But even then, I didn't get to do it. There was just so many. There was so many releases within that past month. We had Mario Party Jamboree, we had the Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. You know, that one was okay. Like I enjoyed it. But then again, like that game itself just like lacked the content. But yeah, for me it took like a couple weeks to complete the story. I mean, oh wow, 2 platinums. And notice how both Jito and Rylan, the 2 that fainted, are both at 81. and they faint at the same time. Oh, I think I saw something about the Hades. Wait, what was it? They're making a Hades movie. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So similar to how they made the Maleficent movie with Angelina Jolie, they're making a Hades movie. Yeah, I saw that they're making a Hades movie. They just announced it too. Let me check this out real quick. Oh, I think one of the Denpa are down. Ghost. Ba-da-bum. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're getting a lot of gold from this event. As should, I guess. There you go. Corner him. And then take him out. I also need to revive my men right there. Get 3 of them down. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, a waste. Here, let's revive him now before we miss our turn again. I don't know if we even have a healer on the team. Okay, not enough AP. Let's give him more AP. I feel like I could have revived that using the light. Do 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 do. Bring on the rage. Oh, there we go. Man, that was almost elite. 1336 on the crits. If it was just like one more number up, would have been elite. So yeah, these guys here, these are the cats. So if you continue fighting these guys here, there may be a rare chance that you can get like a calico drop. If not these guys, maybe another cat in another level or something, another stage. What? Yeah, ghost. I guess the same goes for the ghost gloves. I think they're called the ghost gloves. don't think I have the full outfit for the ghost, but I know I have the gloves, at least. And that's another thing too, like, I think the ghost gloves would offer light or something like that. Like it does like a light attack. I may be wrong on it. Or maybe mixing it with another pair of gloves. See, that guy at the end there is wearing that ghost glove, I think. So along with that, there's the ballerina stuff, there's the bunny stuff. So yeah, there's like equips, you know, that would be related to each of the monsters. Alright, let's go past here. Yeah, it's gonna cost another jewel. You know, I kind of want to save my jewel for the upcoming event. Oof, man, I don't know if I should go into here now. Let me see, so it's gonna cost like 9 to catch, and I kind of want to have some jewels left to maybe purchase some items, which I'm sure is gonna cost like a jewel or so. Man, maybe I should save it. I should probably save it, yeah. I mean, I've already opened one earlier, so yeah, let's head back. Wow, 47,000. There's been cases where we had like 60,000 gold. 60,000 gold is quite a lot. Alright, let me check the voucher for that. Yeah, apparently I'm missing the this guy here, the crown. I saw him wandering around after that, beyond that gate. There's a cat. And these are the rewards. You get your house looking all gold. Interior. But I'm not sure I want to, you know, open that gate yet. It looks like someone also added. So let me see here. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Kayota. Ooh. Got some gold outfits there. They're definitely getting a lot of gold, I bet. Got an all healer. I don't think I've seen the eyewear that they got here. With the fourth guy. Third guy, I've seen the guy have the I call it the yokai eye. Yeah, I think the second person's got like a what looks to be like a snail headwear. And that's a bunny one too. That's pretty neat. Samurai outfit for the Kota, who apparently also is wearing some sort of gold suit. It looks like a gold suit. But the samurai outfit, at least the helmet piece, is from the casino. At the casino or the battle tower, the battle arena tower. Yeah, I think it's the it's from that battle area, which is worth a lot. Wait, did I Oh, yeah, I forgot to press the button there. There we go. Make sure I got everyone here. Yep, got this person. This person got the flower outfit. There is duck. I don't know if they would update the Denpa view here when I view each one's profiles. But seeing that, wow, I've never seen the mask there. There's like a dark version of the Halloween masks. Wow. I wonder what is different about that mask. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before. My mask is this right here. There's the standard orange Halloween mask. But I definitely like the other one. I don't know if... What if we were to purchase another mask? Maybe the second one would have the dark version of the mask, because that would be interesting. Alright, looks like Emily is at 70. Gonna try and upgrade her. Yeah, looks like we gotta feed her. Doom 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 doom. I guess we'll do all grapes. Should bring it up to like close to 100, I think. 96. Probably do another 10. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to do pineapple. And again, we're starting to run out of food. Let's get 4 of these fishies, mackerels. Alright, let's do another level up. I don't know how my Victor Denpa back there is just like he somehow just squeezed himself between the scarecrow and the wall. Alright. Emily finally upgrading. She's got the square shaped head. 71. She's got the ice skull. Yeah, I haven't been birthing all that much. I feel like I want to do another revive, but I also want to catch more Denpa before I do so. Alright, so I guess we'll run another gold before we end. I don't want to, you know, go on for too long. Yeah, we'll probably do a quick run here, and then wherever else I can probably just do off stream once we have enough stamina. Here, let's enable gold and maybe get some experience in. We'll do like a 10%. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Gotta say, I feel like this game is a pretty good game to play to start your morning with. I'm still finishing my coffee as I'm, you know, pressing the buttons for to fight. Yeah, it's a pretty easygoing game. Unless you're going against like a really tough boss. And if you don't have like high enough level characters, you might not make it out alive. Like the events where you fight against like a random boss fight, which will probably return tomorrow. I think tomorrow they have it set for every other day with the random boss fight. Oh my lord. Alright, looks like that one platinum that just took out like a handful of Denpa there, so I'm gonna try and do a full revive. or a group revive here. I need to buy more of these so that I can use more of these things here. I think, yeah, I'll do this, and then yeah, see what happens. Come on. I might need a full heal here. Kota. Ooh, man. Good on the heal. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Oh man, I knew it. Called it. Alright, let's do a heal. Yeah, I don't think I have any healers on my team, so I'm gonna try and use some items. Oh, I didn't realize I had a full all heal here, which would have been great. Guess we'll do small potions here. My gosh, just use these all, man. Just use these all. I guess when they go down, I'll have Kota try to revive them. There you go, tooth. I like how Dalen is still wearing the pumpkin pants. So I still have yet to see what Dalen's antenna would do. Like it right there, the antenna that he has looks like a bone. I forgot what it even is. And I've yet to see what it does. But yet he is still attacking. Let me see. Yeah, he's got mild steroids. I don't know what it does. Maybe it just beefs up the character or something. Like how the this guy here has the what looks like an arm antenna, which also beefs up the character. Like I think it raises their anger or something like that. I forgot what they even call it. Let's use it on Kota. Unless maybe it doesn't allow from it to use it. Okay, I'm good here. Just go all attack there. Yeah, the mild steroids. There's like a few antennas that I'm pretty curious about, and I don't know what they do or how they affect the battle. And I feel like they need to describe them a little more, you know? There needs to be some sort of list of abilities, like a document somewhere in the game itself, maybe in the way that in the Monster Hunter series, I can use Monster Hunter as an example. So in Monster Hunter series, you can purchase a book, and there are multiple books for certain topics. I think they simplified it a lot more now. But in past Monster Hunter games, you can go to the shopkeeper and purchase like a book on like flying wyverns, specifically the flying types, and you can read up on like Rathalos or Rathian or any of the flying types, the ones with the wings, you know. Any of the flying wyverns, you can read up on each of those monsters and learn how their habitat is like, what their weaknesses are, what their strengths, you know. And that is a thing within the Monster Hunter franchise. So I feel like maybe in this one, they could have something, like they could have a book in the shop that you can buy, and you can keep it in your inventory. And you can bring it up. You can bring up the book to study more on either each of the monsters, each of the antenna, what each of the antenna would do, what each of the equips. You know, I guess you can view the description for the equips, but like for things like the antenna, like we don't actually know like how much damage we're doing in addition to the armor set and stuff. But I don't know, I feel like they could add some of that. Like do something with that so that explains to the player. I think Monster Hunter series now, at least in Rise and onwards, they made it so that no longer do we have the books, but they would integrate all that in the menu options. Like there's a monster list, I think, that you can check in the options for Monster Hunter series. There's a monster list now, and then you can view the list of monsters that you've encountered, that you've ever encountered in the game. So I think from 4th gen and onwards, like Generations Ultimate would have a monster list, but it's like minimal details. But it's way more detailed now in Rise, Monster Hunter Rise, which you can play on you know, all the systems, all the current systems. I mean, and in the monster list in that, it's a lot more detailed. You can see the weaknesses, what elementals they are weak against, and all of that information is within the game itself. Oh, this guy's calling for help. Interesting. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe this game could learn a lot from Monster Hunter. And if not, maybe all games should learn from Monster Hunter. They could all be online co-op. We hunt monsters. Imagine being able to hunt with another person in this game, you know, and not just only my group. Not just only my set of Denpa, but like having multiple players in this game, like that would be awesome. Roaming around like an MMO, you know, MMORPG, that'd be awesome. Even if it's just like 4 players, you know, co-op, and then we just all opt to do like a big quest, taking down like a haunted house, Halloween event. We all go through that house and then take out, you know, each of the bosses and make it to the final boss of that stage. That'll be awesome. That's where I see the future in this franchise going, if they would add like online co-op. That would be awesome. Seeing a series evolve over time, you know. Although I think in a multiplayer setting, I feel like that could be its own separate category. And I think, again, they'll have to learn from the Monster Hunter series and how, whether you choose to, depending on the amount of Denpa that you hunt or quests along in, when you choose to do a quest, if there's just only one player going into that quest, the difficulty should be balanced depending on, you know, keeping it to a standard for that single player. But if there's more than one person going into that quest, you know, heighten up the difficulty a little bit, you know, here and there. Or maybe they don't have to. Maybe we'll keep the difficulty at the same level, but there's, you know, it just takes less time to take out a quest, to complete a quest when there's more people. Like, they could try all sorts of things to play around with, but using Monster Hunter as an example, where, you know, they would auto balance the difficulty of a quest, of a monster, you know, or multiple monsters depending on how many people are hunting. So that's something that, you know, we have noticed. We Monster Hunter players have noticed over different generations of entries, where the more recent entry, like Monster Hunter Rise and stuff, they would adjust the balancing of the difficulty. Whereas in past titles, I mean, they would amp the difficulty all the way up, even if you start out as like multiple players. But then if a player disconnects, you know, you gotta solve around that issue, where, say, if they were to implement the feature in this game, jumping onto like a big quest with multiple people, like say if there's more than one, if there are 2 players hopping onto a quest in this game, and you go to tackle a stage, that stage would be automatically adjusted with a higher difficulty than if you were to do a single player one. But then if that second player disconnects, you know, while during the stage needs to know how to auto adjust the difficulty on the fly. It needs to always detect when there's, you know, how many players are still in that stage, and then knowing when to drop the difficulty, like during a fight or in the middle of that stage, you know. I think that's also very important when designing, you know, further designing your game. All right, I think we're all set. So I guess we head back. I'm not sure I want to do any casino today. There was something I wanted to check, but I can't think of it right now. My mind is pretty much all over the place. And I don't want to say it, but yeah, my mind is pretty much all over the place right now, and I can't remember what I was supposed to point out, but let's just head back, yeah. Man, there was something. I can't think of it now. There you go, clear. So again, once I get more stamina, I'll probably, you know, run some more gold. I can only do 2 more times, I think, and that should be enough time to complete the entire thing. Other than that, there's not much else to do. You know, other than the same stages over and over. But you know, I've already gone through each of these. I still gotta get the, you know, all the items and stuff, but I'll save it for another day. But yeah, only 2 more gold left, and once the stamina fills, you know, with time, I'll come back and I'll do them off stream. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, there's some of these other ones here, the extras. I was thinking to do 1 extra, but I don't know, maybe keeping it just gold is good enough. But yeah, this ends in less than 12 hours, so I got like 11 and a half to that completes, until that ends. And then tomorrow would be get XP, and I may not hop back on tomorrow to do some more, like prepping for the autumn event. Although I know that the autumn event is gonna take up a whole lot of stream sessions, so and then I guess we'll check out the vouchers to see what's available for the autumn event. All right, yeah, these are the ones I completed: August, September, October, and now November is coming up soon. Sadly, I didn't get to complete the ones prior to August, so I wasn't really too much into the voucher stuff. But yeah, just missing that one guy here, Crown. I think I'll keep my jewel though. I think until the next jewel event, I'll try to gather some more. jewels. Let me check out the shop and see how much I have. Because apparently I had so many stocked up, I didn't know there was a limit to how many you can carry when it comes to the pieces. Oh, I have 41 apparently. You know, might as well trade right now, right? Got 40 pieces. Yeah. So just in case I were to stack up another, 99 of pieces of jewel, I want to get them all traded out ahead of time. So now we have 15, and I think on Monday when the event arrives, we'll see the event merchant pop up here, and then we'll see what items we can get. Be it the candy house, the candy arch, and all that. Let me stock up on some of these items here. Revives, the team revives and all. I can probably do like a ticket. Here, let's get 9 more of these. 18,000. I could probably continue purchasing more tickets since we have a whole lot more gold now. Closing in almost to like 500,000. Alright, let's get some more potion. Medium amounts. Let's get a bunch of these. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Revive potion group. Let's make sure we have 10 of these. Antenna power. Full antenna costs 1 jewel. Holy moly, man. Not sure I want to do that. Let's get 3 more of these. Oh wow. Apparently, yeah, so the ones that are marked green you can only get 3 times. Or whatever name or whatever number that they suggest. Or whatever they allow. 3. 3 per day, it looks like, yeah. Full antenna, let's see. Just in case we ever need these. Where was the see, holy water. Okay, we got that. All status cure. Most up with that. Oh man, yeah, there's like a 50% gold here. Cost 2 jewels. Oh, I don't know about that. Voucher drop 50%. Cost a jewel, criticals. Oh yeah, I do have a mirror. I could get a necklace, although I don't really see much reason to. Jewel suit. I thought I had one of these already. State, charm, and elemental. Alright, I thought there was another one somewhere that I wanted to get. Potion. Yeah, let's get a few more of these. Alright. I thought there was something else I wanted to get. Let me check the items again. Oh yeah. I think I remember now. I was supposed to show the screenshots leading up to this point. Yeah, let's do that before I end. Where are the potions again? I think these are it, right? Was it boost? I don't remember if it was boost or not. Not the special ones. Oh, they are these. Oh, the uses. I don't know why they call them use. Potion, full potion. Potion S, antenna. Maybe it was antenna that I wanted to get. Antenna 4S, which is the group one. And also revive, yeah. So apparently I have 10 of these now, okay. Revive group. Or revive potion? Yeah, potion. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get. So now I refilled on, 10 of these. Teleporter, I barely even use. Smokescreen, yep. Alright. Screenshots, right? Screenshots. Again. Totally forgot to do this. Probably should have showed this earlier. Let's go to Denpa. So before today, I forgot how long ago it was. Let's see. The fishing event, yeah, that was yesterday. I have to check the date. So it must have been... Okay, this was last week, I think. So this was on the 11th. Got through that. This was getting the jewel, yep, the same thing. We did that already. This was the Get Feast on the 12th. So I think I did another one after, yeah. So on that Get Feast day, I think that was the last time we streamed, we completed the set of vouchers, acquired the jewel. This was still on the 12th. This was logging in on the next day, day 71, and then Get XP. This must have been the one I didn't broadcast. Get XP, and then 9 hours left. Came back out with a voucher, 73 gold, and then I leveled up Dalen, past level 20, cost 300 coins, 300 gold, I mean. Did another Get XP, and cost 2 stamina. Enabled some boosts. This was the experience, 50%. Came back out, 57 gold, but again, a lot of experience there, I assume. 1 stamina left. Fed the guy, leveled him up again, past 30, cost 600 gold. Went into another Get experience course to level up some more. And there's that random boss challenge there every other day. I don't really get to do that too often. I always come out failing the quest. But yeah, it cost another 2 stamina for the Get XP. So there's this on the 13th still. Continue to boost. Came back out with a couple of vouchers and 97 gold. Did another one there. Cost 2 stamina. Experienced 10%. Came back out with ballet shoes. Shoes for dancing in ballet. A must-have item for ballerinas who dance brilliantly. 58 gold. And then here comes the next day. Login bonus. 14th. Yeah, day number 72. This was a good coin. Went in, came back out with a squid voucher. 357 coins, casino coins, and then 252 gold. So yeah. Then we did another one. Cost 2 stamina, 360 coins, 271 gold. And this is logging in for the next day, 15th, day 73. This was Let's Fishing. Let's Fishing. Cost 2 stamina to go in. I purchased myself some 40 normal baits for 400. Fishing theme is ocean. Went in, came back out with a few grouper fish. These are very common fish though, because I caught these before. But the grouper fish, they appear at they have like a large appearance, even though they're marked as rare striped fish. But I actually caught quite a few of these. But there you go. Cost 2 stamina to go in. I don't think I shot any videos though. I thought I had a screenshot for that specific fish, but I didn't. Did another one. This was just yesterday. 2 stamina. And there is the Barramundi. Barramundi. I haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. So I had to take a screenshot of it. I think I raised a level on the fishing level. Caught another one there. A much bigger version of it. So I want to, just want to showcase that. So yeah, 2 Barramundis. No, I feel like the Barramundis are a little bit more rare than the striped ones. The striped grouper that I saw. Rare huge fish that lives in fresh water, very ferocious carnivorous fish. I think we see those in Endless Ocean. Endless Ocean Luminous. And I think that's it. That's all the screenshots. Yeah. 15. And I'll have to delete these once once I'm done with them. Because I'm starting to run out of space. So if we go back, I've got like 10,000 screenshots, and when I try to sort them, it's like, the Switch can only hold up to like 11,000 screenshots or something like that. Wait. 10,000 screenshots and then 1,000 video clips, and that's about it. Same thing for the micro SD card. I think they all add up. But categorizing just screenshot only, and then videos only, only 10,000 on that, and then 1,000 on videos, which is a shame because like there's just so many. I take so many screenshots from different games. But yeah, I just want to show that. Let's go to lottery, and I guess we'll end at the lottery because I should be ending this soon. Morning, old lady. Or I guess now it's good afternoon. Tell me when to get these ducklings. So let's do a few rolls. Let's get 5. It's a white one. Strawberry seed, very common item. Another white one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Green one, that means casino coins. Another green one, casino coins. Ooh, another white one. Alright, there goes our lottery. I wonder if the luck climate would determine, how many coins we would win at the casino. And yeah, I'm not sure we have time for a casino. We'll probably we may not come back to this tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then possibly on Monday. Maybe on Monday we'll have another extended stream, maybe like a 2-hour session to check out the autumn events, which is going to be exciting. So let me show that again. Check out the news portion of the Switch. There it is. You can also categorize it to what channels you follow and stuff. But here is the autumn event being posted on the official news portion of the Switch, and the new Denpa official channel. Here we go. 3 new event Denpa to catch at the tower. And here are the events items that you can purchase from the shop. Candy houses, arches. This is an autumn tree. So I'll probably be mixing up the autumn tree with the current trees that I have right now on my island. And there's the official YouTube page there, and the official website, and the official Twitter, which is all usually where I see the news posts that they would post that. So there you go. Yeah, thanks all for joining on this golden morning. This morning it was just me going through the gold events. So we did maybe not all, but like there's 2 more gold events. So we just did mostly just the gold stuff, and that was about it. And then we organized through upgrading some of the Denpa, and checking out the autumn event updates, or at least in the news post, and that's about it. So let's save here. And again, any past streams of Denpa be added to this playlist here. And there is my Denpa ID if folks want to add. Alright, thanks all for hanging out. Thanks for joining. I think I'll be back on later to do some Half-Life 2. I might hop on a little sooner, but we'll see. And then tomorrow will be Left 4 Dead 2. And then as for new Denpa Men, I might possibly hop back on this tomorrow, I'm not sure. If not tomorrow, then on Monday, we'll check out the autumn event. Alrighty, Have yourselves a wonderful night and or day. I'll see you in the next one. Later.
See you next time.